Hey guys, Tamago here. So in the last episode of the tester, I said if you guys wanted to see me watch the next episode, then be sure to leave a like on that video. Now, I don't know how many likes that video has. I didn't look, to be honest, but I'm sure you guys liked it. So last time on the tester, we met the contestants. They started playing Spot the Difference, and we said goodbye to what was her name, bro? What was her name? Wait a minute. Hold on. What the hell was her name? Ronnie. Listen, she wasn't that memorable. I'm sorry to have to say that about a person. You weren't that memorable. Granted, you only had one episode. But that being said, we also said goodbye to Barmy. And that broke my heart because this guy was such a character. I wanted to see his progression through the series. They got rid of him on the first episode. You know, this is a reality TV show. They get rid of whoever they want. It ain't really about who they think has the best chances of being a games tester. They should have kept him around. He was like maybe the most interesting person on the show. So I don't know how it's gonna go from here. Whatever, let me stop talking. Without further ado, let's get into episode 2.
Oh my god, like I'm gonna pass out.
That was a little nerve-wracking. My heart was definitely beating pretty fast.
Okay, so this is taking place immediately after the elimination, it seems. Why are they using plastic cutlery? It's like they're in a high school cafeteria. Even in an actual high school, you get metal cutlery, right?
Not even if you're in the bottom 3 or whatever.
Oh, what? Is this really in chicken nuggets?
Who do you think so far should be in our, with me, you, and Amp? Cyrus and I were planning not so much of an alliance, but a group outside of the full group.
So an alliance.
And we were trying to more like weed it down to who's going to be the good gamers to carry on the next level of the competition.
That doesn't even make sense. Like, this isn't the kind of show where you, as a contestant, determine who gets booted off. It's like all down to the judges. And isn't this the guy who in the last episode was like, oh, we gotta get rid of Star because she's a threat, she's too good. Now he's saying he wants to form an alliance with the best gamers? This dude doesn't know what he's talking about, man.
On the first day, striking sort of an alliance of friendship, maybe even more than that with Amped.
Huh?
More than that with Amped.
No. What are you talking about? Maybe even more than that. You need to relax.
It's gonna be really beneficial in the future because she's told me that she's really skilled.
Is that his source? Because she told me she's really skilled. Oh. That is irrefutable evidence. Yeah, bro, I go into a job interview. You think I'm gonna say, oh, I'm trash, to be honest. I don't know how to use any of these programs. No! I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm really skilled, even if I don't know a damn thing. I think this has a lot more to do with this. Maybe something more than that than he's letting on.
Amp has got to be the hottest chick here by far, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that was a question.
Oh my god, these guys are so thirsty. What the flip, man? What has this got to do with video games? Nah, fam. Nah, don't be doing that slow-mo of this. We're 2 minutes in. We are 2 minutes in, and I'm already pissed off.
Not to mention that she's pretty attractive. I'm single, she's single. Who knows what can end up from that?
This is so lame, bro. This guy ain't looking for a tester job. He wants another kind of job. All right, I'll stop.
It's a new day. I'm ready to kick this challenge's ass. Who wants to have Burials?
That's nasty.
You know, for a doctor, he has fairly unhealthy habits.
I teamed up with Doc and Cyrus right off the bat. We want a 4th member. Luge won the first challenge, and bringing her into the group is just gonna help ensure us to the end.
How? Literally how? She won a Spot the Difference contest. How does that ensure you'll make it to the end?
Yes.
Handled.
Doc is the kind of guy that likes eating Burials for breakfast. When it comes to working at PlayStation, they might want you to just have cereal.
Tell him, Big D. The guy's name is Big D.
Get geared up in the shirts we left for you. See you at the challenge. Oh!
You won the first challenge?
Yeah! Yeah! See, I got my team. I already won right here. We find their shirts and I find out who's on my team.
Alright, they just got sorted into their teams. Cyrus was left out of the dream team. You know he's burning up right now.
Let me tell you how I feel about having the 2 hottest girls in the house on my team. Because you gotta keep your enemies close and your hot girls closer.
That is so lame.
Welcome, testers. It's time for your next challenge. And this one is gonna be epic.
There was still people in the park behind them. Couldn't they get it cleared or what?
This might be the first time outside for some of you. The big blue thing is the sky, and there's no cheat code to touch it.
He is the game director and creator of the Twisted Metal series, as well as God of War, Mr. David Jaffe.
He was the lead creator of the original God of War, and he directed God of War 2 alongside Corbeil back in 2007. So huge respect to this guy. I love those games.
You've all been divided into 3 teams of 3. 2 members from each of those teams will be the runners. Those runners will step inside the giant orbs. Their job will be to knock over all the pillars on this field and then meet together in the circle in the center. The runners will be blindfolded. That's where the communication comes in. The remaining team member will be the caller. Their job will be to yell out directions to the 2 blindfolded team members with this megaphone.
Now, at first thought, this challenge looks pretty easy. I guess the fact that there are 2 runners adds to the difficulty. Maybe the strategy is to direct 1 person at a time.
Goof, I need you to go straight. Star, I need you to stop. I need for you to turn to your left slightly. Goof, I need you to go straight right now. Star.
It's just funny seeing the people in the park behind them just like minding their own business, but it must be like, yo, what are these people doing?
Star, I need you to go left.
How far, man? How far?
What do you mean, how far? He'll tell you.
Star had problems following directions. This is the perfect time to get rid of her.
This dude is on some Machiavellian wave, always talking about how he's gonna get rid of people. Mate, unless they have a Guitar Hero tournament, you're probably gonna be okay.
Goof, stop. Goof, stop, Goof. I need you. Nope. Goof, stop.
Is this guy deaf? He said stop. He said stop.
Goof. Stop.
Is the bubble soundproof or what?
What's frustrating about communicating through a bullhorn to people in bubbles is I'm communicating through a bullhorn to people in bubbles.
Goof, I need you to stop and turn around.
Nope. And it's funny hearing him get called Goof every 3 seconds. Choose your gamer tags wisely, people. Also, I now know why they put Big D on the megaphone. They are in a public park after all. Yo, Big D, come over here. I'm sorry. I actually apologize.
Goof, I need you to stop and turn around.
What is he doing? Can he actually not hear him? Is he hearing stop? And then he's thinking in his head, oh, go straight ahead, of course.
So I need you to continue straight.
How far, man?
Keep going straight. Keep going straight.
So she keeps saying how far, right? But what does it even matter? Like, what does she want him to say? Go straight approximately 13.7 meters, then make a 63-degree clockwise and then... No! Just go straight until he tells you to stop.
There you go. Stop.
Good job, guys.
Goof did a horrible job. If you take individual performance into account, I feel like he's in danger of going home.
Yeah, like Goof didn't know what was going on. Like this guy had no clue. I want to hear from him. What happened? Could he legit not hear? What was the problem?
Amp, turn a little to your left. Keep walking. Lose, you're right. You're gonna knock it over. Keep going. Keep going. Right there, girl.
Bro, is that weird? Is that weird or am I being weird? Like the way he said it right there, girl. I don't know. Like, I don't know. You could have just said right there. Like, right there, girl.
Lou proved once again to be an awesome gamer.
What? What? What games is, what game are you playing right now? Tell me what game you're playing. Tell me where I can buy it. What game are you playing, my guy? What does this have to do with video games?
Amp, turn to your left. Stop, turn to your left. No, that's your right. Turn to your left. Left more. Stop, turn left. Left more. Stick out your... No, that's your right.
Sorry.
Left. I'm getting really frustrated. I'm telling her to go left and she's going right.
Maybe she'd get it if he said, go in the direction of L1 and L2.
Both girls stop. Go, both, Luz, get in there. Gotta get time. Amp, she had a little bit problems differentiating her left from her right. I don't want her to go home. I want our alliance to stay. My #1 goal is to protect my teammate, Amp.
That's how you know this guy is full of crap. Before he was like, I want an alliance of the best gamers. She doesn't even know her left from her right. You're talking about best gamers, bruv. She's gonna be shooting when she's trying to aim. For this guy, it's not even about being good or skilled or whatever. He's just trying to get laid. Let's put it out there, okay?
Nasha, start moving forward. Very good. Keep going. Cyrus, keep moving forward. Very good. Keep going.
Jesus. Can you relax?
Cyrus, turn around. Turn around, Cyrus. Turn around, Nauseous.
Okay.
Hey, right, Nauseous.
Fangirl as a caller was decent.
Forward.
Who?
Forward now. Keep going forward.
Who?
You. Nauseous, you.
Bro, you're just being difficult, man. Just assume it's you and move forward. Like, even if it's not you, she'll tell you to stop. You know what I mean? Just assume it's you. Fully wasting 5 seconds mimicking an owl.
She needs to state who she's talking to because I didn't know exactly who she was actually calling out.
To be fair, she was getting the names mixed up at first, so I'll give him that. And it would have been helpful for her to mention that Cyrus was already in the circle. But I mean, after you've asked who, and she responds with you, it should be pretty clear she's talking to you, right?
Forward. Okay, stop. My team, we went in there, we were focused, we were already with our game plan.
Really? There was a game plan for that?
Now we have your final times. Red team, you came in with a time of 5:41. Blue team, your time was 5:06. And yellow team, your time was 4:21. Yes! Congratulations, you guys won the challenge.
Yes!
You guys are safe from tonight's elimination.
GG to yellow team. GG.
My team won today, and I feel great. I feel like I've accomplished everything that I want to do today.
The funny thing is, she lost last week's challenge because she talked too much, and she won this week's challenge when her job was literally to talk. So the moral of the story is, play to your strengths, I guess.
I feel like the responsibility for my team doing poorly has to fall squarely on my shoulders.
Squarely on your shoulders? Are we forgetting about Goof? It sounded like you were trying to instruct a toddler.
Goof. Stop. Goof. Stop, Goof. I need you. Nope. Goof, stop.
It was my job to communicate where they needed to go, and I'm not excited to be going up for elimination tonight.
But you did communicate where they needed to go. It's not your fault that he didn't follow the communication. Miss. That dude said yeet. Let's see that again. I'm sorry. Let's see that again. Wait. Dude said, miss me with that. Yeet. Oh, I'm sorry. That's funny, man. So the only time we get to see video games is when it's not part of a challenge.
I gotta talk to these streets, bro.
Oh, that's peace.
Thanks, man.
They fully kicked him out. They were like, you gotta go, bro. This is like high school rubbish, man. What on earth? You can't sit with us.
We gotta keep our 4 in here. And the problem is that we don't have control over the eliminations. No. I mean, we're not voting people out.
Finally, some sense.
They are gonna wanna hear from us about what went good and what went bad, right? That is our chance to pull it away from us.
Well, what you're trying to say is it's your chance to throw someone else under the bus.
No, I say, no. Park the bus on them, dude.
How are you gonna throw someone on the other team under the bus? You even mentioned the other team, and they're gonna fry you, my guy. Like, mind your own business, innit? In fact, I want him to say something, just to see what'll happen. This dude will end up getting himself eliminated. And for what? Because he's thirsty? Come on, bro. And why is this dude Cyrus even here? Man, you won! You should be chilling. Fam, you know if I win, I ain't worrying about nothing. I'm putting my feet up, I'm laying back, I don't care what happens to the others. Are you serious? You think I'm really gonna be concerned that other people aren't going to be in the running to get the same job that I'm trying to get? Not in this economy.
There is a concern within our little group that Amp could possibly get sent home. They're gonna be like, oh, you guys did this. And you're gonna be like, yeah, I got a little confused on my left and my right.
A little confused? Mate, the knowledge wasn't there to begin with.
But I wasn't as bad as Star.
If she says that, she is getting straight kicked out. Maybe this guy is Machiavellian. Maybe he's secretly worried for himself, and so he's trying to make sure it's her who gets eliminated. This dude's straight playing 3D chess on the people.
I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but I'm not gonna roll over and play dead.
We need to stick up for us four.
Not us four. 3! The yellow guy is safe. Why is he even getting involved? Remember how salty he was that he wasn't in their team? Plus, Luge needs to leave this alliance. She didn't say a damn word. She just got dragged into this.
Tonight, one of you will be asked to turn in your PlayStation tester badge and give up your dream of becoming PlayStation's next game tester.
Going into elimination, I don't feel that good. I'm not confident, and that's the worst part about the whole thing, is just being nervous before elimination.
Wait a minute, why haven't we heard from Goof yet? This guy straight shagged it. Is he nervous? I want to know.
My team won today, and I think part of it has to do with what the judges told me I needed to work on yesterday, and I decided to step up to the plate today.
But as we stated before, it isn't all about the score and the challenge.
I have to say, Fame Girl, you're obviously safe because you won based on time. That Fame Girl, I think, probably had the worst communication issue this entire game.
Wow, this dude was fully like, just in case you were feeling a little bit good about yourself, you're trash and you should feel like trash. Fair enough, out of everyone we saw, she had the most issues with communication on the megaphone. But damn, son, you didn't have to do it like that.
You were literally yelling at your teammate without addressing him by name and not addressing him in person to the point where he had to actually stop and ask you who you were talking to.
He got nauseous in the back, nodding his head like, I tried to tell her. I tried to tell her.
So you should feel very lucky tonight.
That's cold. You can see on her face too, that really knocked her down. Man, I see why Spider-Man doesn't hang out with you anymore.
Red team. Big D, how'd you think you did?
I'm very proud of my team. And I personally feel like these two took any order that I gave them very well.
Why is this guy lying? Just say goof. Done goofed. You were even eyeing him up when you said these two. You know who the problem was.
I feel like any failure to complete the obstacles quickly would fall squarely on me. I was their voice, their eyes, and I was supposed to tell them where to go.
Why is he so determined to take all the blame? Like, I understand wanting to take responsibility for your team and be loyal to them or whatever, but everyone saw what happened. You said stop. Goof did not stop.
So Goof, I think you screwed up. And I'm curious if we're in the same boat about why you screwed up.
I would say,
Let's move on.
What? He actually didn't say anything? Bruv, he's going home. It's over. It's over. Purple team doesn't even have to worry about their master plan or whatever anymore. They just have to not say anything stupid, but at least say something.
Amps.
Briefly, I mean, you know, explain to me why you shouldn't go home.
She ain't gonna say anything about Star. Come on. Star wasn't even the worst performing person on that team. It wouldn't make any sense.
My strategy to not go home is to be as sincere as possible. I want to be a game tester so bad. I want to work in video game industry like more than anything else. And yes, it is a competition. And yes, I am going to do my very hardest to win in every matter what way I can.
I'm sorry, what she's saying is nice and all, but why are they nodding their heads like she's given the greatest speech of modern times? She said, and I quote, "I want to be a game tester so bad. I want to work in video game industry like more than anything else. If I wrote that and sent it in as my CV to PlayStation, do you think I'm getting a callback? No, I didn't put my number on it."
And I've done this job for 15 years, and the fact that you have the energy and the fact that you're passionate, that's the only way you're ever going to do something really special. If you want to be in games, you'll be in games.
So the question was, you lost, so why shouldn't you go home? And her answer was, because I'm trying to win. And now she's safe. I'm not saying she should be the one to go, but is that really a valid answer? You scored 12 out of 100 in your exam. Why shouldn't I give you an F? Because I wanted an A. Can't argue with that logic. Here you go.
Goof and Big D.
I don't want to go home because I have nothing at home. Right now, I don't have a job. I need a future, you know?
Oof. This guy was going for the same vibe as Amped, but once again, he shagged it. I have nothing at home? Bro, are you trying to impress the judges or depress them?
I am super duper scared because I really hope I don't go home.
At this point, why wouldn't you go home? You've done nothing right.
So, Big D, before we make our final decision, we'd like to hear why you want this so much.
Why are they acting like this is between Goof and Big D? It's not. It's simply not. Big D wins every time.
I feel like it's gonna have to take a really sharp statement to defend myself. The way that a video game draws you in, just on sound design, that's incredible to me. I want to gear my life in that direction.
It doesn't sound like he wants to be a tester. It sounds like he wants to be a video game sound designer and maybe sees testing as a way in, which is fair enough, but is this really the best avenue to get there?
I think we're all on the same page here.
Yep.
What we see is a difference between need and want.
Wait, what?
And Goof, I'm sorry. You seem to need this more than want it. You will not be the next PlayStation game tester.
Okay, so yeah, clearly Goof was the one that needed to go. But what was that reasoning? Because he needed it more than he wanted it? No, you tell him he's getting kicked out because his performance was trash. Ain't no Maslow's hierarchy of needs necessary.
Turn in your badge and exit.
Right now, I'm so frustrated and disappointed.
Look at this guy. What is he on?
I should have tried harder. I should have pleaded harder.
Dude, it ain't about trying or pleading harder. You lost because you didn't listen.
Look here! Look, listen! I came to win. It sucks that I didn't.
Did you really come to win? I mean, you messed up in the task, fine. But when asked about it, you had nothing to say. And then when asked why you should stay in the competition, you made it out like it was the judge's responsibility to secure your future for you. That's 3 strikes, man. You're out. I mean, I hope the guy is doing well for himself now, but Jesus, that was just a poor performance.
All right, testers, each of you are one step closer to becoming PlayStation's next game tester.
There's only 8 of us left, and the pressure's already building. Now this competition is getting serious.
Why has she been green screened in here? Now I'm wondering if they've green screened the other parts.
Next week on The Tester.
Oh boy.
We arrive at the field and it's like Friday Night Lights, man.
Welcome to the PlayStation Gridiron.
I'm sorry, but how are they gonna spin this to relate it to games testing? What, are they gonna say it's about teamwork? Bruv, why did I used to love this show? It's actually so trash. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see me check out the next episode of The Tester, you don't really have to do anything. I'm gonna watch it anyway. But hey, you know, if you want to leave a like on the video, comment down below, I would appreciate it. You know, I, like many YouTubers, have an unhealthy relationship with metrics. So, you know, if you want to feed my addiction a little, go ahead, go for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Oh, what? Is this really in chicken nuggets?